Caracol News. Today we're going to talk about the dress form of the coast. This is an important topic because it's important to see what is the typical dress form of the coast because you live in the coast. For this, three of my partners of the studio traveled to Barranquilla and Santa Marta to view what is the most typical dress form. But it's important to know that the climate and the typical dates of the coast are or influence on the dress form. For example, the people of the coast use a lot of soft clothes and comfortable because the climate is very high and people need to use shorts like pantalonetas that say in Barranquilla, and women use shorts. In important dates like Carnaval, the people use a lot of colors and use a lot of flowers in the clothes. But we are going to see what is the typical dress form and go to Simón, María José, and Nadia.
Hello, I am in Caribbean Coast, where there are thousands of women who have a dress form of destiny. The Caribbean women like to dress simple but elegant. When I say simple, I mean that the women in the coast don't really use clothes like jacket, boots, and other things. Caribbean women are less complicated, so they get dressed very comfortable because the weather here is hot. In general, sunglasses, shorts, and sandals are very common in the coast. To prove this assumption, I will to interview many women in this model. Let's join me. Hello, excuse me. Why do you like to use shorts, sandals, and mochilas?
Porque en un lugar tan caluroso como este, me gusta estar fresquito.
Okay. Hi, excuse me. Why do you like to use accessories and things?
Me gusta mis collares porque me gusta verme elegante. Pienso que la ropa se ve más bonita con un accesorio. Y los zapatos altos siempre lo hacen ver a uno más delgado.
In conclusion, Caribbean women have adapted to the environment and the weather. Women here dress comfortable because the weather is hot, so they use sandals and shorts to be layers. In other words, the environment defines to the women clothing. This is important part of the tradition in the coast. For example, many people use mochila because it's popular here. All tradition defines the behavior of the coast women, so they are traditional, stubborn, and have a high esteem.
Hi Camila, in this moment I am in Santa Marta where I'm investigating about the clothes used by children from the coast. I think that the children don't have a specific taste for the clothes. I mean that they weren't bored waiting to use sandals, shorts, t-shirts if they are influenced by their parents. I think that the best way to learn about the culture adopted by our children is analyzing their clothing. For this reason, I'm going to interview to my dear friend Valeria. Is a sweet girl. Come on, I will meet her closet. Hello Valeria, how are you?
Fine, thank you, and you?
Fine. Valeria, you have a beautiful room.
Yeah, I know.
What are your favorite colors?
Pink, blue, and red, and yellow, but the most beautiful is yellow.
What do you like to get to dress?
I like shirts, dress, and sandals.
What are your favorite activities? The weekend, the week?
To to play with my princess and to go to cheerleaders and go to school.
Valeria, please, can you describe your closet?
Yeah, I can describe it. It with steps and has a lot of shirts and have a lot of shoes.
Show me, please.
Okay, come. Here is my closet.
We're right, Valeria. You have a beautiful and big closet.
I know.
What is your favorite dress?
My favorite dress is this one and this one.
Oh my God, you have a Colombian t-shirt. Do you like your country?
I love my country.
You are a very patriotic person. You practice ballet?
Yeah, I practice ballet.
Who's going to buy all these things?
My mom and my dad.
Thank you for your help, Valeria.
You're welcome.
After this interview with Valeria, I can analyze that children adopt the customs, traditions, behaviors, and values of their parents. For example, they have conservative values, traditional values, patriot values, and have active lifestyle.
The topic of this part of the video focuses on the vestment of men in Caribbean coast. You know, the weather in Caribbean coast is tropical dry, even though the temperatures keep high along the year. That is the main reason why people here in Caribbean coast really would like to wear relaxing and the most comfortable possible. There are two forms of vestment here in Barranquilla, for example, the formal and uninformal vestment. The uninformal vestment is when a man wants to feel very discomplicated and very relaxing. So they wear sandal or shoes, polo t-shirt or t-shirt, and jeans. It's not for special days. You have to know the difference between the informal and the formal vestment. The formal vestment is just for occasions when there is a birthday, a party, a meeting with your boss, or 31 of December, when people have to feel or look very pretty. So the formal vestment is when a man wear shirt, classic pants, and moccasines, for example, and a pretty clock. It's very you have to know the difference between them. In Barranquilla, for example, people are normally are wearing crops. They are a new type of sandals here in Barranquilla, but it's not traditional. This kind of sandals are very popular in the teenagers or children, and so it's not rare that you go to the mall and you see very children or teenagers dressing them. In conclusion, the weather here in Barranquilla is very hot, so sometimes you want to feel very discomplicated and relaxing, so you can use sandals and short and polo short that they are very common here in Barranquilla. And besides, you can use crops that is not bad here. But if you have to you go in a meeting with your boss or something important, or you have a birthday party or something else, you should know that sandals is not appropriate. You have to use the classic pant, a t-shirt, a good coat of hair, because the situation depends the clothes that you are going to wear. So the man here in Barranquilla has to know the difference between the formal and an informal wearing vestment, because it's not sometimes polite to use some kind of clothes in special occasions.
Thank you guys for making this interview. Finally, you can analyze that the traditions and the climate are very important on the dress form of the people of the coast. For example, you can see that women are very vain and glamorous, and the boys are very fresh and use comfortable and fresh clothes. And you can see that women use the typical handbag in the coast, that the name is mochila. This is an important and typical handbag of the coast. And finally, you can see that people use a lot of comfortable and fresh clothes. Thank you for viewing this interview. Bye.